Hi guys, Mikey from MyKeyReviews. So recently I managed to have the awesome opportunity to visit Japan with a couple of friends and my sister, and we had an absolutely amazing time, somewhere that I've wanted to go for such a long time. But anyway, obviously along my journey I managed to purchase quite a few little bits, so in this video I'm going to be showing you my Japan haul, so let's get to it. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is my regret purchase. This right here, Ronald and Friends, is the 45th anniversary, I believe. Yeah, 45th anniversary limited edition xnanoblock kit. Now, although it looks cool, they've probably made absolutely a ton of these. I did get quite excited when this was actually I got this on the first day of being in Japan, and I was like, oh, limited edition Japanese Maki D kit thingy, I've got to get this. But it's probably not as special as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, so that's my regret purchase. It does look pretty cool, but really not something that I would normally get. The next thing is actually my favourite purchase. It's a shirt. Now, when I got this in Harajuku, and I saw the shirt and I absolutely fell in love with it. Now, little did I know that the Arale, I think that's how you say it, it's actually a character from Dr.Slump. So any Dragon Ball fans should, well, or they may know that the creator of Dragon Ball actually did this, and yeah, there we are. How cool is that? Yeah, definitely my my most favourite shirt ever, I think, really. Yeah, got it for about 15 quid. That was really good, considering other things in Japan is very expensive. Then also in Harajuku, there's an actual Tamagotchi store, and you can get Tamagotchis for around about 50 quid. Apparently they're actually very hard to get hold of, but in Japan there's actually a store for it. And inside they had some merchandise which I thought would be quite good for, well, basically just like gifts for people. I'm not a fan of Tamagotchi myself, but yeah. So I got some keyrings. There you are. They look pretty neat. The lady was saying that that's one of the most popular characters. And she also chucked in a couple of gift bags as well. Right, the next thing I got, basically I visited the Fox Village and I had to get something. So I got this lovely photo book, just, well, full of photos of foxes. So yeah, what more could you ask for? Now the next thing was more of an experience, but it was but we still received something cool nevertheless. I can't remember the place on top of my head, but if I remember, I'll put it in the description. Basically, we did some proper traditional woodblock printing, and this was the result of it. So really happy with that. We got to keep these. Basically, we were showing the process of how to do it, and then we got to actually do it ourselves. So I would highly recommend that place. Righto, so there's an amazing store called Tower Records, and it's pretty much a tower full of like different floors with a whole variety of genres, ranging from classical, like K-pop, J-pop, game soundtracks, so you could get Final Fantasy soundtracks, etc. But I fell in love with this one. This is a Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear 5 soundtrack, and it comes with the Lost Tape. This is an actual cassette. So yeah, awesome, absolutely awesome. Really pleased with that. So we also went to a traditional onsen where we could actually see Mount Fuji in the background, which was absolutely amazing. And there was actually quite a funny story to how I got this towel. So basically, when we went to the onsen, I forgot a towel. I thought that they actually included them. And when we went through, I completely missed the sign saying buy your own towels if you don't have them. So obviously I went in the onsen. On the way out, obviously it had no towel, completely naked, so I had to use some hair dryers that were included to kind of dry me down. And then on the way out, I was like, when I actually noticed it and I saw how awesomely themed they were, I just had to buy a towel for a souvenir. So this was actually a much favoured purchase of mine. It was only about £6 for for a souvenir like towel. That's actually, I think it's a good price. So when in Japan, you may find some shops called Daiso, and this is basically like the Japanese Poundland. Most things are 100 yen, well, plus tax, so I think it's like 108 yen in total. And then any other items that are a bit more expensive, you can actually You know, yeah, well, they'll say what kind of price they are if they are any higher, but literally everything in there was 100 yen. It was awesome. So I managed to get a couple of these sushi keyrings, once again for like little gifts, and also got a Shinkansen or bullet train pencil sharpener. I absolutely fell in love with that when I saw that. So for less than £1, yeah, that's a good buy for me. So I was actually very lucky to be able to get a ticket to the Studio Ghibli Museum. Now, unfortunately, the actual store in the Ghibli Museum didn't have a great load of choice. The really awesome stuff was extremely expensive, and I actually found that the like the normal stores that you could find, well, there's not a load of, or not that I saw a load of Studio Ghibli shops, but in the Tokyo station there was actually a Studio Ghibli shop which had a lot more, and I think it's in, is it Akihabara or Shibuya? There's a place that we went to which had an even bigger Ghibli store, which is awesome. So I kind of went a little bit overkill on what I purchased, so I'm just going to grab them now. Okay, so this is my Ghibli haul. First of all, this here is actually, you get this when you go into the museum, and they give you a little film reel, and that actually, I'm not sure if it, hopefully it'll be able to focus. There's a few frames from this one here's up on the Poppy Hill. Some of the people got Ponyo, or basically, yeah, you know, like it was kind of random of what you got, but I thought this was a nice gift to give to the people visiting the museum. Everyone got one of these, but obviously they're different, and they had like a little projector inside the museum that you put in, and you could actually project it on a screen. So really pleased about that. Got a Calcifer mud coaster. Some When Money Was There soundtracks. These ones cost me an arm and a leg. They're about like 20 quid each, but I'm a huge Studio Ghibli fan, and I've got about 44 of their soundtracks already. So yeah, this was a must-have purchase. We have a soot ball. This is great. Oh, brilliant. Some Princess Mononoke playing cards. This one here I actually got from the museum. This is I only actually bought one thing from the museum. The rest were from the Ghibli stores. You may be able to tell from the picture what it's going to be. It's that instrument there. How neat is that? Ooh. Yeah, I'm not I'm not good at that, but it does come with a few little like songs that you can do. So it tells you how to do it. So maybe once I got some spare time, I'll get some practice in. But as soon as I saw that, I knew that I had to get it. It wasn't too bad. It was about 15 quid, I think. And it comes with a little strap as well. And I had to get one of these. This is absolutely adorable. So my sister got one with the like a Totoro costume, and I went for the one with the cat bus. And finally, for Ghibli related things, I got a Totoro towel. What better way to dry yourself than with a Totoro themed towel? One thing that's really popular in Japan are these like little capsules where you get toys in, and I managed to get a little Danbo one. There. At Narita Airport, I got this official licensed Japan Olympics pin badge. And obviously I had to get a Shinkansen model. just these trains are just absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed going on them, and although there's a ton of different styles available, this one was by far my favourite. Right, so there's a Pokemon store, and what they were selling, you can actually open these. I'm just going to rip it open. At the moment, they are selling 20th anniversary Pokemon cards. So these are basically the original Pokemon cards, but basically the 20th anniversary edition. So I got 4 of these. I'm going to keep one unopened, and I'm actually going to do a video unpacking these. So yeah, I'll put the link in the description for when that's available. Can't wait to open them and see what cards I get. And I think I've definitely saved the best till last. This is a Mario like Koopa Shell, like I guess table hockey. How awesome is that? So we went into this store, which was kind of down an alleyway, and then down some stairs, and they had some really awesome merch, and this one just really caught my eye, and I had to get it. So once again, I'll be doing an unboxing for this as well at some point, so do keep your eyes out. And this was only 1,000 yen, so it was about 9 quid, I think. Yeah, 8 quid. I couldn't argue with that. Even though I'd literally spent all my money, I just had to get it. So I can't wait to open this and see exactly what it's like. Apparently put some batteries in, and it makes some, I believe it makes some sound as you knock them back and forth. So yeah, so cool. Anyway guys, that's everything. That was my haul from Japan. I did want to purchase a lot more other stuff, but unfortunately I ran out of money. I should have set a lot more to the side, especially as the British pound wasn't in favour of the yen. The yen was a lot more stronger, so things were costing me much more. But that said, there are still things that you can buy for a decent price, such as this one here. Like I said, that t-shirt which I got. Soundtracks and CDs in general have always been expensive in Japan. Even when the pound was actually quite strong to the Japanese yen, but obviously with it being worse, it's even more expensive. But nevertheless, I don't regret any of my purchase apart from that damn Miyagi xnanoblock thing. So once again guys, thank you for watching, and I hope that you've enjoyed the video.